Greetings. Welcome to the toolbox for Rotary Club Central. This video is designed to give you an overview and ideas of planning for the goals setting in Rotary Club Central. Notice that the full document can be downloaded from the toolbox to help you follow the video and to be used as a planning tool. The document is designed in 3 sections. The first page is an overview of the operations of the planning and goal setting within Rotary Club Central. Pages 2 and 3 and 4, having trouble here, I'll get it, are really a tool to help you plan out every one of the goals that are required by Rotary Club Central. The last 3 pages, 5, 6, and 7, are really going to be an aid for you to plan out the year submission for the year-end Rotary citation. The club citation basically is set up so that you will accomplish specific goals. And the idea is that when you make the application, you will overview this portion of the document and be able to know what you have done and how you're going to be successful in the Rotary citation submission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discuss the first section first, because the page 1, goals for your Rotary Club. Setting the goals is very important the very first of the year, of course. What you should be able to recognize is that you really don't have to set goals that cannot be accomplished. In other words, every line of the planner, the goal planner, does not have to be completed. Goals have to be realistic, and if your club cannot accomplish some of the goals, then put 0, put nothing. Okay? Make sure that your goals are discussed with members, with committee chairs, and the board of directors. It is critically important that you download these goal metrics and discuss them with your members, board members, and committee chairs. Only then can you arrive at realistic goals that should be able to be accomplished throughout the year. When it comes to Rotary Club Central, you've got to recognize that it's a tool to allow you to not only establish these goals, but also track them, and then at the end of the year look at what you have accomplished. The idea in terms of, and let's look at this section here as part of what I'm calling a map of the process. What you've got to realize is that some of the elements of the goals accomplishments are going to be set in other areas. You will go to Rotary Club Central. Let's follow the map here. You will go to Rotary Club Central and record all your goals. As I said, in pages 2, 3, and 4, all the goals will be established in Rotary Club Central, and you go into the Rotary Club Central to establish them. So let's look at this one. If the first goal, go to the first one on the line for the goal metrics, is club memberships. It's simply asking you, how many total members does your club want by the end of the Rotary year? So if you want, and presently have 42, and you think 2 more members is a logical addition, so put down 44 members. Okay. Again, be reasonable. If you think you can make it to 50, do it. But you're going to have to put a lot into it. Okay, so everything that is going to be entered as a goal is going to be entered in Rotary Club Central. And I will go through and show you how to arrive at Rotary Club Central and how to put that data in. Now, when it comes to tracking and recording the accomplishments that you make, there are 3 ways in which the information is put into Rotary Club Central. Some of it is done automatically. Well, let's look at the information here. If I go to consider the club membership and I want to look at how I'm doing, the information from the RI data bank about what is the recorded membership is automatically put into Rotary Club Central. So it will always say whether what your present membership numbers are, and it will allow you to compare to what your goal is. And you do not have to put the membership in. It's automatically put into Goal Center by the data bank. There's a few of these areas that get done in exactly that fashion, an automatic transfer of information from the RI data bank. The rest of the information has to go directly through Rotary Club Central, but it has 2 ways of doing it. You have to ask yourself, is this a service activity? If it is a service activity, then you will automatically have to record the data in the tab in Rotary Club Central called Service Activities. If it is not a service activities, you will manually go into the Goal Central and you will establish the accomplishments, the level of accomplishments that you've made. Let's give you an example of this. I'm going to go down to the metric under Service. Here on this section, what you're required to do is report how many service projects your club will complete in the Rotary year. This will include fundraisers and international projects, vocational, young leaders, and area focused polio, etc. So if you feel you're going to do 6 projects, you can put in the objective of 6. But when you go to record the accomplishments, under the area of the focus environment, our club did a tree planting exercise with the city. So we went into Rotary Club Central and we established a service activity for tree planting under the environment. When we had accomplished this, we had to report not only the fact that we had done it, but the fact that we had put X number of man hours into it and spent Y dollars. So that Rotary has a means of tracking the number of Rotary volunteer hours they have done for 1.2 million members, and how much community dollars were spent in any area worldwide. The district will be looking at these numbers to see how we track, and your club should be looking at these numbers to see how we track. So back to this. If it's a service activity, you input the information about the activity in a different tab under Club Central called Service Activities. Anything else will simply be established manually, okay, in a goal center for Rotary Club Central. It'll become much more obvious what this is all about when we get into the details of how to execute Rotary Club Central. The third section of this planner is the last 3 pages, which I said was going to be the way and means in which you will track your ability to receive the Club Rotary Citation Award at the end of the year. So look at these categories and recognize that you have to have, from this category, supports and strengthen the clubs. You have to have at least 3 of these categories accomplished. Okay, so you've set your goals in them, and away you go. Under focus and increased humanitarian levels, you have to have at least 3 of the ones listing under that. Under enhanced Rotary's public image and awareness, you have to have 3 of at least those, 5, 6 categories. The last one is the fact that you have to achieve up to 3, I would say that even 1, of the category listings here in order to be able to reach the Presidential Distinction Award, which is part of this sort of an add-on to Rotary Citation. So this is just simply a tracking tool to allow you to ensure that you're on path to receive the Rotary Citation. It's another element of the planning tool. And with this document, it shows you what the goal is, but it'll also show you where to go to record it. Okay, so you basically have 2 planning tools in this document. One, which is all the metrics that have to go into Rotary Club Central, and 2, which is all the requirements that you will have to have for the Rotary Citation. Okay, so hopefully that'll give you an overview of what the Rotary Club Citation is all about, what the metrics that are required to be inputted into the Rotary Club Central. And I think that once you get into the other videos, you'll be able to plan this out a little better. Okay, thanks very much.